Testing. Alright, mic is working. Okay. Alright, how are we doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a very nice day today. At least I certainly hope so. If you're not, then, you know, hopefully it gets better here shortly. Because yeah, we don't want anyone to be having anything less than a good day. Because when you have a good day, you can have a great day. But yes, I hope again that you are all doing very well this evening. I know I kind of am. I'm tired, as per usual. But nothing I can't handle. I think. I hope I can handle it. I've been able to handle it so far. But yes, I do apologize for past couple days. I know that I haven't been streaming simply because I needed some time off after the insane work week I had. They even called me in yesterday, so that became 13 days in a row working for me. So there's a good chance that they probably will not call me in for today. Especially since if they did, I would end up going into overtime, and they're really picky about not giving overtime. I think like the only people who work there who get, to that point are the people on salary. But well, they can't get overtime because they're salary, so that's why I'll never work salary, because that just sounds god awful. But I do feel much better rested after, after taking a couple days. I do apologize again for the lack of streams. I meant to stream on Monday, but I simply couldn't do it because I could not keep my eyes open. Even though I went to sleep, earlier than usual, I just could not keep my eyes open. And it sucks too because I only needed to wait like another 30 minutes to start stream. But again, I just could not do it. So I do apologize for the, lack of streams there. But we're here now, and hopefully we will not be, we won't have any more hiccups anytime soon. I do have to pick up my bike later on today. I had to take that into the shop, but hopefully that won't really impede anything that we're doing today. At least I hope not. Today, I am hoping to be able to beat the Orphan of Kos today. Some consider the Orphan to be the hardest enemy in the DLC, or just in Bloodborne in general. Some people have a really easy time with him, but those are few and far in between. I don't think we're going to be one of those few, because let's be real, I am not that good at the game. I die so many times. I mean, heck, I wish I had a death counter to just put on here how many times I died at Orphan. Now, I will say this. If for whatever reason we end up doing Orphan for as long or longer, then God forbid Ludwig, or heck, even for those of you who are watching Hollow Knight, then the Trial of the Fool, if that takes longer than either of those two, I'm probably going to end up stopping the stream to take a break, and I will stream it later, because, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a good tough fight, as you've seen. But those 5 hours, or 7 hours, however long I do a certain challenge, it wears me out. I'm not used to doing challenges while streaming. And it's not even really a challenge. It's more of, it's just the boss. It's just regular gameplay. It's not like I'm challenging myself in some sort of way. Um, I have played a little bit of Bloodborne though. I did manage to get myself a couple of new items, such as, let's see, let's go down in here. All right. So we got ourselves the World Gig Saw, which looks pretty cool. I've tried it out a couple times. It looks really nice. I'd like to give it a whirl at some point. Um, but it's just not on par with my saw cleaver, so I don't really want to use it. I also got the Amygdalin arm, which is actually a really cool weapon. It's a heavy weapon, but it can also extend its reach, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it is also, I actually just got this one like 30 minutes ago or so because I'm trying to, get back to trying to get used to the game again. But yes, we did end up getting this. It is actually a really cool weapon. I'd like to try it out, but because it is weak right now, it's not even, I guess, I don't know. Would you consider it a level 1 or would you consider it like a level 0? Or I guess it would just be a base. It's just a base weapon. There we go. And I do not want to fight something with a base weapon. While, as long as it bleeds, it can die. I don't want to use a base weapon here. I don't think that would be a good idea. But yes, as you can see, I have leveled up myself a little bit. I've been working on trying to upgrade my attack power because, I go for attack more than health, and some people will think I'm crazy for it, but you know what? We've never done anything that wasn't crazy. So, we just gotta try to kill, we gotta kill Kos, Orphan of Kos, before it kills us. And that's all that matters. Now, I've never been to the area past here, known as the Fishing Hamlet. So, I don't know what's really in store for us. But we will find out. And it looks like a swamp. Pardon me, a little bit of a voice crack there. But yes, it looks like a bit of a swamp. And yeah, now we cannot go back. We are stuck here. Until, we find a lamp. I don't think that there's going to be one too far, since this is a new area. But hey, you never know. Sometimes it takes just freaking forever to find a lamp, even in a new area. So, if we ended up dying somehow. Who's speaking? I guess it's this person.
For the poor wasn't child. Mercy. Oh, please.
Interesting. For some reason I thought I saw an item over here. There's a bridge here, but I can't get on there. This is an odd place. I don't know, I'm getting kind of a... Okay, so we have officially entered Fishing Hamlet. I'm getting some kind of Pirates of the Caribbean vibes from this. Just because of the lighting, how there's barnacles everywhere, it reminds me of Davy Jones. What the heck? I don't know if I want to know. Oh, hello. Like fish people or something. Thankfully they're not too tough. Okay. Now it begs the question on where is the orphan? I mean, I'm sure we'll find him pretty shortly. Because I don't think that there's actually that much to do here in the Fishing Hamlet. Don't quote me on that. But I don't think it'll take us too long to find the orphan. This place is weird. Like, I hear things that are bubbling, like, as I'm killing them. I don't know if it's like their bodies that are bubbling or something. It's kind of weird. Yeah, they bubble whenever I hit them and whenever they die. It's kind of weird. Are these just bodies? I don't know what they're bodies of. Whatever it is, it's kind of weird. Okay, that's the lamp. Oh, there's something right there, but of course I can't get to it. I have to figure out a way to get up there. Not sure how. I'm sure we'll find a way before too long. Oh, hello. Well, that was kind of scary. Oh, they just keep on coming. Let's see how we can get past here then. Oh, so it's you. Well, at least they weren't a threat. Oh, and there's a ladder. Let's get rid of these enemies first, so I can explore the area. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Yep, we just died. And we got swallowed. Lovely. We just got eaten alive. I think that is the second time we've ever been eaten in this game. I don't even remember what the first time was, actually. I think it... No, I don't think it was the one reborn that we got eaten. I don't remember. Because there was another enemy that ate us. But I don't remember which one. What is that? Oh, that's the... Yeah, we don't need to go that way. Okay, there's a ladder there, but there's not anything we can do about that right now. So, all we can do is go this way for the time being. At least now we know what we're dealing with, so that should help us. Presumably, anyway. I don't know. Sometimes, even though we know a good bit about this game, we still end up perishing pretty easily. But hey, that's the fun of the game, though. You can't ever have anything too easy, because if it was too easy, it wouldn't be fun. And surprisingly, these guys don't even give a lot of blood echoes either. Especially when you compare it to the research hall. Because in the research hall, you could kill 2 enemies that are there, and you would actually have more echoes than I have right now, just by killing 2 enemies. But over here, I've killed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, I think. I've killed 6 of them so far. And, you know, we haven't really gotten that much. But they do hit heavy. They're heavy hitters, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a bit of a game plan for dealing with that shark thing. I think we can manage. It shouldn't be too bad. As long as it can take damage, you know, then we can kill it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Oh, you're here too. Okay. Wait, what the? That was weird. Things just started exploding everywhere. There's not much I can do when things just randomly explode. That was kind of whack. Alright. So far, this place is definitely proving to be, a bit of a challenge. Let's see. I do actually want to check something here real quick. I don't know why, but it feels like my nose is kind of stuffy. It's kind of annoying. Because I am currently just checking something out around here. I do find it kind of crazy though that we are, pretty close to finishing up the DLC in terms of how much more content is left. I mean, from the looks of it, the fishing hamlet is actually a pretty large area, especially when you compare it to, the last two areas. Granted, the research hall was it was small in terms of square area, but in terms of the stuff you could do, I'd say it was a pretty good map. But it was pretty annoying if you died somewhere because, well, it kind of sucked. I mean, the reason it sucked was because if you died, you would have to go through just a weird path in order to get, what you left behind, or whatever you dropped. Okay, okay. So I think we are ready. So let's continue. But yeah, my goal here isn't really to kill everything. It's mostly just to explore, because, well, we like exploring. Exploring is fun. So yeah, honestly, if I can, manage to, kill enemies, or I should say, if I can stay alive while exploring, that's definitely a plus in my book, because, well, not dying is pretty fun, so that I don't have to keep going back and repeating the same process. Especially when you got enemies, like this. They are just a wee bit annoying. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I think that, like, homing attacks are, like, the worst thing to deal with. Because it's difficult to dodge them. You have to dodge them pretty much last second, or else, well, you're gonna die. And like I said before, dying is not as fun as living. Unless, of course, you die in an entertaining manner. Yep, come on over here. I wish to smite thee. Oh, hello. Okay, so you're not very strong. What are you using, what are you using? Like gardening tools or something? I don't know, like, what are those, back scratchers? Like, those are some weird looking weapons, man. I'm just saying. Those weapons are a little bit odd. But hey, who am I to judge? You can use whatever weapon you want. Like me. I'm using the weapon you get at the very start of the game. But I gotta admit, the Soul Cleaver is amazing. There is another weapon that I picked up that is actually kind of like the Soul Cleaver, but in reverse. So, as you probably know, this is the Soul Cleaver when it's transformed. This is when it's normal. If we go to the one that we picked up, I believe it is... Okay, so there's two of them. I don't remember if... Okay, no, it's this one. The Beast Hunter Stealth, or Stafe. I don't even know. I think it's Stafe. So if we go to this one, as you can see, it's already extended. It almost looks like, a scythe almost. If you were to hold it the other way, then yeah, it would look a little bit better. As you can see, it's about the same speed as the transformed cleaver, but then when you transform it, it actually becomes, smaller. But then it actually becomes a really fast weapon, and I want to try it out. The problem is, it's very weak right now. As you can see, it's only +2, whereas, the Soul Cleaver is a +10, with a significant difference in power. So, yeah, let's go and re-equip this. Okay. Because, yeah, I would like to use some of these newer weapons, but right now, it's just not a good idea. Simple as that. Unfortunately. But, I mean, I will be upgrading, some of my other weapons to, get them up to speed, basically. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, what the... Oh no. Whoa! I just saw a giant shark down there. I don't want to deal with that right now. Thank you. Chances are I probably have to go down there. And if that's the case, that's gonna suck. Yeah, there's the other big shark right there. I'm gonna try to stay out of its range, but obviously that did not happen, because now it's chasing me. I say chasing, but... Hold up. What's up?
These are the mail for you.
Oh, thank you.
Workforce Services. Hope it's good news for you, man.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Let me know on that. Also, did you get your clothes cleaned?
No. I woke up like 30 minutes ago or so.
Shit.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying, might be a good idea to get them cleaned.
Yeah, I'll get them clean, don't worry.
Yeah, no.
I actually forgot that I did pick up some new clothes the other day. Or not even the other day, yesterday. So I can, survive the cold vastness of this place. Because, yeah, I was not too long ago. Or, why am I saying not too long ago? I'm getting distracted, making me say things I don't mean to say. Oh, hello. But anyways, most of the clothes that I have for, the cold are meant for like, 60 or 50 degree weather, not as cold as it gets here, which is about, like last night, for example, it was 17 degrees by the time I went to sleep, which is, pretty cold, pretty cold. But honestly, what makes it easier to deal with is the lack of wind. I honestly didn't even realize that the lack of wind makes temperatures like, 21 degrees. That's how cold it was when I was walking home. It makes temperatures like those significantly easier to deal with. That was close. Oh, you're hiding something. What you got in here? Kin Coldblood. Alright. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with him right now. So, if I can just go over here and avoid him completely, I will. There's also something up there, though. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious right now? Like, I don't want to deal with you. Did you not get the hint? I am running away from you. Alright. We are on the rooftop. Great One's Wisdom. So that hopefully will mean... Okay, yeah, kick down the ladder. Alright, so now we got a shortcut open, which is very nice. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all that there is to do here. I mean, because there's... Let's see. Oh, here we go. And then there should be an item close by, I believe. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Oh, those guys are tough. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, they took 4 hits rather than the normal 3. In addition, ooh, I got some clothes. Okay. But in addition, they don't get stunned whenever you hit them, which is a bit of an issue, but not too much either. Somehow we gained insight. I don't know how we did. I don't know if it was from entering the new area, because we had 75 before, now we have 79. I haven't used any wisdom or anything like that, so I don't know how that happened. But yes, we picked up a couple things actually. We picked up this blood gem. I don't remember which one it was exactly. I'm not sure. But we also did pick up that attire. Let's see. Yeah, the hair. Ooh, hold up. So it has the same defense, but its other defenses are absolutely crazy. Granted, it has like no frenzy resistance, but I mean, heck, this one actually has better physical defense. Not as much as blunt, but most of these guys here have spears, so I think that's okay. Okay, so these ones are a little bit worse. They definitely have better poison resistance, but their defenses aren't nearly as good. So I'm going to keep what I have on now. Okay, and then hero trousers. Same thing here. Yeah, the arcane is actually a pretty good thing to have, because we have found that there are some things with arcane here. But we did hear that there is something here. Ooh, this is actually kind of cool looking. Anyways, we did hear that there's an enemy here that uses frenzy because of the singing that we heard as we were going down into that well. And me personally, I don't like frenzy. Frenzy is the most annoying status effect in this game so far. I mean, I haven't really encountered too much with fast poisoning, but I have dealt with slow poisoning. I've dealt with frenzy. I don't think that there's anything else that I've dealt with actually. Mostly because there's no other build-ups except for those 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, Beast Hood. I don't even know anything about Beast Hood, so I can't say anything there. I want to see if I can visceral this guy, because I am curious to see how much blood he might give us. Alright, let's see. 23,000. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, go away. Get over here. I said go away, and now you just run away. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that hurt. But hey, at least we got 2 more blood vials, so that's good. That's very good. But yeah, down there is going to be a whole nother challenge. I don't want to go down there right now, because that looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt. Although, I will say, I would not be surprised if that's the way I have to go in order to get to Kosm. Or I called him Kosm. I'm already getting used to that name. To get to Kos, Orphan of Kos. But while my goal is to, defeat the orphan, my main goal is just to explore. Because I don't want to. Because pretty much as soon as I finish off Kos, like, I don't know what else I want to do. I mean, I definitely could just go through the new game. Because the new game is harder than, Oh, shoot. And I've got spears in my hand. They hit my hand. It did not feel good. Yeah, let's just finish off these guys. Oh, there's a dog right there. Even though, I mean, yes, it's a dog? Question mark? But it has the face of a... Oh. Interesting. It has the face of like a shark or something, or like a piranha, maybe? I don't know, it's got a weird face. But maybe I should not be judging it because, it cannot change the way that it was born. I've never even used an oil urn. I think that they just make Molotovs better. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I've got to deal with you. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay, so you're one of the sharks. Oh, Jesus. Ow, whoa. Damn, okay. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Ow. I sit cross-legged too long. Now my feet hurt. Okay. Yeah, I do actually want to check out this mail that I got. Because it is kind of important. At least it looks important. It's not junk mail, so, that's a plus. Okay. So what do we got? Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call these guys later. Yeah, apparently I'm getting yet another frickin' bill from the hospital. Which is definitely easier to pay than some of the other bills that I've gotten. But at the same time, it's still quite expensive and not really something I can easily pay. But yes, I will give them a call later so I can figure out why the workers' compensation department, or whatever it is, isn't taking care of that, because they're supposed to be. Now let's open up this other letter that was from the workers' compensation department. Hopefully it's good news, because that would be nice. I kind of need some good news. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, not good news. Let's see. So they have denied some of my stuff, apparently. Yeah, I'll have to look into this later on when I have a better chance of actually, going over it. So I'm not reading it in the middle of stream. But yes, I will, yeah, I'll need to look into both of these envelopes later, figure out what the heck is going on there. Because, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Because I got plenty of time to go over it. I don't feel like going over it right now. Alright. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I am kind of curious to see what's going to be on that really big shark guy. Hopefully something decent. One can hope. Oh, hush. Alright, at least we got our blood back, so that's good. Although, like, being honest though, like, even though we have this much blood, it's actually not a lot anymore. Because the amount that I have right now is only enough for me to level up once. And I remember back when we got upset for losing 30,000 blood. Now, we need over 100,000 blood to really do much of anything. And we just died again. Where's the big guy? I don't know where the big guy is. Oh, I think I see him. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I've got a good bit of stuff to do today, too. I was hoping I would have an actual day off, but so far I haven't really had a day off. I mean, I've had a day off from streaming, but like yesterday I still had to go into work, and I went clothes shopping so I don't freeze to death, and see, I had to take my bike in to the shop. Now, eventually they'll give me a call back today so I can go retrieve my bike. But then, of course, I've got this stuff with the workers' compensation, as well as another bill from the hospital. It's just a load of just crap at this point. Granted, the denial of the claim, the amount that they denied, which is actually a very low amount, but the amount that they denied is super easy for me to pay off compared to the hospital bill, which kind of makes me curious as to why they denied such a small amount. So I will need to also figure that part out. Because yeah, like I said, the amount that they denied is, minuscule. I mean, like, it's not even a tenth of what... Actually, yeah, it's more like a 20th. 1/20th of the hospital bill that I got. So, a very small number. Okay, so we got our blood back, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, these guys don't give a lot of blood, but whenever you keep dying, you do end up getting a lot at the end of the day. Simply because, you just have to keep going through the process over and over again. I can't even aim for that guy right now. I think I can just shoot him and he'll die. Because last time we killed one of those guys, they didn't even have a health bar, I think. They just disappeared whenever you hit them. So, if all I have to do is just, hit him once, we should be pretty good there. It's just annoying to deal with arcane users. Ow. Oh, God. I can't move. He trapped me. Okay, that happened. Yeah, I didn't think that the big shark guy would find me. Alas, I was wrong. But I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be something pretty good along this way. At least I certainly hope so. Because you've got, you've got a bunch of enemies that are basically just sitting there waiting for you, in addition to the big shark guy, and you've also got the arcane user. There's got to be something good there. Maybe it's progress towards Kosm. I don't know. Because, I don't know, the more I think about it, that well doesn't make sense for it to lead the way to Kosm, even though it does appear to be pretty difficult. I think it might just lead to some goodies. But we will find that out before too long, hopefully. We just gotta get through these enemies. God damn. Oh, hello. Yeah, those shark dogs, I guess that's what we're gonna call those things. The shark dogs have a lot of visual range, so they can see pretty far, farther than most enemies can. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Does it make sense? I have no clue. Yeah, let's finish off these guys. Yeah, let's see. I need to figure out some sort of game plan here. I think what also messed us up last time is the fact that we went towards that item. Cause yeah, I mean that'll do it. All right, now let's just get out of here. Okay. So at least we dealt with that one enemy. And it would appear that one of two things is about to happen. Oh, and there's still another item over there. Okay. So one of two things is about to happen. Either the big shark guy has my blood, or my blood is over there. But as soon as I go over there, the shark guy is going to come and ambush me. Meaning that no matter what happens, we're going to have to deal with the big shark guy. Which is just a little bit annoying. Oh, here we go. Alright, big shark guy. Okay, you need to stop. It's time to stop. Uh-oh. I'm being followed. Okay, I don't think I'm being followed anymore. Where am I? I don't like that sound. It's one of those bell maidens or whatever they're called. I don't see it though. But it sounds like it's in this building. Yeah, this is an interesting little... Oh. Yeah, this is an interesting little spot. There's a lot of enemies here. This looks like a little town. Or a village or something. Yeah, village sounds better because a town would definitely be bigger than this. Alright, so yeah, let's just go down here. There's a creepy crawly right there. Oh! Well, that worked. Bloodstone chunks are nice. Definitely take those. Another bloodstone chunk. Nice. Again, that will help us in the future with upgrading our weapons. I didn't even realize just how many bloodstone shards that we would need. Because with all these weapons that we have, We actually, like, if we wanted to get them fully upgraded to, like, fully test out their capabilities, we're gonna need a lot of upgrading items. Granted, I can use a lot of insight to buy those items, but at the same time, it's still also very difficult. Oh, so you're an arcane user. That's what that is. That's a very long staff. Does that mean that the bigger the staff, the more experience the user? Or is he just compensating for something? Either way, this is going to be rough. Because obviously, you know, we've got all these enemies down there. And those enemies right there, plus the arcane user. I need to find a way to get through this area. Preferably without dying. I honestly wish I could go back up here, but it does not look like I can. Now there is a ladder right there. If I can somehow manage to get to the ladder, we might be okay. Might be. That's actually getting super close to hitting us, actually. So yeah, I've got a... Oh, okay. Now he's shooting in odd directions. Oh, now those things aren't even getting past. That's interesting. Okay, so... Okay, there they go. So yeah, what we need to do is just get to that ladder. Alright, let's go. Up, up, and away! Hooray! Okay. So, now that I have a spear in my foot, I am not where I want to be. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not where I want to be. I thought that I would be not here. Yeah, I was hoping that I would be able to go back the way I came. It does not look like that's going to be an option. I mean, I'm sure that there is a way to get back, but I probably have to dwell deeper into this area in order to get to said point. Which is a little bit of a shame, but alas, there is nothing I can do right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch out for the arcane user. But as long as I keep moving, I should be fine from the looks of it. Because the attacks aren't very fast. You know. You just gotta stay moving. Yeah, and if you have cover too, that helps as well. Oh, hello. Okay, so, that didn't work the way I was expecting it to. A little odd. But it is what it is. I want to get that item, but I think if I go down there, I can't come over here. I did not like that sound. I get rid of this arcane user. Oh! Ooh, you're... Oh, that was scary. Are you serious? He just took a lead elixir. And I don't know how long they last either. I would have rather he healed. Like, I can't really do much against him when they're like this because my attacks just keep bouncing off. Ow. Damn. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, as long as you just wait for the lead elixir to wear off. So, bloodied armbands. I think that's an attire. Yeah, here we go. They're not that great. Alright. What do we got going on in here? Thankfully, there's nothing on the ceiling in this one. Because the well had that one shark guy just sitting up there on the ceiling. Ow. Go away, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we don't want to fall. That would not be good. And then there's an arcane user. Let's save this for later. Although I think we will be coming back here pretty shortly. Just from the looks of it. Yeah, let's go and explore some of these other places while we have the chance. Okay, I think we did just make it back around. Okay, so yeah, there was something here that I kind of wanted to check out. Make sure that there's no enemies around here. Okay, there's that one shark guy there, but I don't think we need to worry about him. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Oh. I don't know what that was. It was like there was dialogue there, but nothing was said. Oh, I can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's a good thing that we found the lantern, though. Oh. There's a door here. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but I'm sure we'll find out a way. What do we got down here? Another door. It also doesn't open from this side. Okay. There's an item. Kin Cold Blood. Level 10. That's pretty good. It's very good. Okay, so I guess I can't get up there. Okay, so right now, this area is pretty much useless. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to use up some of my blood. I should have enough for 3 levels, I think. Just put that into some more strength, because that's what I really care about.
Welcome, what is it? Very well, let me.
Alright. Okay, so it is not enough for 3. It's almost enough, but it is not. So yeah, we're just gonna put that into our strength.
Farewell, good hunter.
Alright. So yeah, let's go on back. And I am going to equip some different runes, which is over here. Because yeah, the moon runes are nice, but these guys already don't give us a whole lot of runes. So it's hard to really justify using it. Alright. So yeah, let's go with a max stamina, max HP. Visceral attacks would be nice, actually. Visceral attacks increase or restore HP. That's also very nice. I'm going to go with an all damage reduction though. I think that will be the best thing. Because yeah, this is a pretty difficult area to deal with. Because yeah, if I get hit, it does a lot of damage. So just being able to do things that, make me a little bit more resistant, a little bit more sturdy and tough, is probably the way to go. Probably. Alright. Okay, so let us continue. See, make sure, yeah, it's the right way. Yeah, thankfully we haven't really killed that many enemies over here, so it's not like it's going to be too different from it was before. So, see, there wasn't a ladder here. Actually, yeah, it's right there. That's where that ladder is. But we don't need to go to the ladder. Oh, so you just kind of keep coming back, huh? I'm about to fall. Alright, we got rid of him, which is good. 26,000. That's pretty nice, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't even know how much he gave with our blood runes equipped either. But if that was 26 without any of the moon runes, he probably gave us a lot. But I just wasn't paying attention to it at the time. So, let's see. Down here, if we were to go over there, how would we go about getting back? It appears that we would have to go through that nightmare. And I don't know if that's worth it. Just because, I really don't want to have to deal with it. I think it's more trouble than what it's worth, honestly. But at the same time, like, I want to know what's over there. Just so I can simply say, hey, I got what I needed. But I really don't want to go over there. Or I shouldn't even say I got what I needed, because I don't even know if it's something I need. So, I'm not going to go over there, because I don't want to deal with those enemies. So, let's just go through here and see what all we can find. Yeah, and I will definitely need to be... Oh. Definitely need to be careful. Because as you can see, if I was to fall, I would be having a bad day. But thankfully, this arcane user is super easy to avoid. Because its attacks are just, not the best. There's a good bit of items here too. Blood vials. Got 6 of them. Unfortunately, of course, they all go to my, my storage. But hey, that's 6 blood vials I didn't have before. And there's a door here. And now it's an open door. Something chasing me? Yeah. I was like, I hear footsteps. I hear wet footsteps. Oh, and there's another one. So, where's the arcane user? Is that you? Standing in the shadows? It is. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting to see 2 of them right next to each other. Usually it's just not something you see. Normally when there's an arcane user, it's paired with a melee user. Or at least with a different type of arcane magic. But not in this case. which made him pretty easy to deal with. Yay! I don't know what's down there. I want to go over here first. Ow. Go away. Okay. 2 more blood vials, nice. Alright, so now, that guy's tripping out. We can go down the ladder. Those eggs? They look like eggs. That, or someone had a bad time on the toilet. Are those supposed to be fish? Are those like... No, they're not fish. They're like leeches or something. Am I about to hop into like a pit of like leeches? That sounds disgusting. I do not wish to join the leeches. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? No, 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 no. No, thank you. No. Whoa, my God, there's a bunch of them. I wonder how much blood they give us. Oh, you're sturdy. Damn. Yeah, 1490. That's not really worth the effort. Even though there's a lot of them, it's just not worth the effort. Being real. Okay, there's another item over there. Oh, hello! That kind of scared me. I was not expecting one to just jump. Because none of the others have done that. Oh, what the? It, like, bounced me back. It's a little odd. Silver bullets. Okay. Let us continue. That wasn't too bad. Honestly, better than I was expecting. Ow. Whoa, why can't I not hit you? There we go. Yeah, there's a bell going off. Oh, I heard something spawn. Oh, hello. Another one of you guys. Oh, but you're like kind of weak though. Never mind. You're sturdy. For some reason I thought he had less health than he did. And he just took a lead elixir. So... yeah, I want to go that way. But this guy's going to be following me. I really don't want to have to deal with that. Ow. Do not want to die here. Are you serious? He just took another elixir. There we go, okay. Yeah, it is a little annoying whenever you keep getting knocked back like that. Okay, so it seems like that there's going to be another 2 to deal with. Because we just got, what was it, the bloody trousers? Now here we go. They're not that great either. So there's probably like a bloody tunic and a bloodied hat or something like that. Somewhere. We'll find it eventually, just as we keep going around. Madman's knowledge. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Go away. Do not want to deal with you right now. Oh, don't go crying. You're the one who attacked me first. But she said she was sorry. I don't care. Bro, why are they so hard to hit? Okay, at least we killed them. We're getting a lot of blood gems from them, like holy crap. Oh, a level 11 cold blood. That is very good. Very good indeed. What's down here? What the? I don't think I would survive that descent. Actually, maybe it's closer than it looks. I don't know. And honestly, I don't want to go down there not knowing what's down there. But we did unlock that shortcut. So even if we do end up dying just by going down to that next level, we should be good. Okay, yeah, it's not that far. It looked further than it actually was. Alright, so I hear something. Ah, okay. So it's an elevator. In addition, we can go down. Yeah, we can go down and go up. Great One's wisdom. What the? They're praying. You know, my gut tells me that Kosm is that way. So, I'm not going that way yet. I'd like to. It's tempting. It's really tempting. But that's not the goal right now. The goal is to explore. Yeah, and I hear one of those things. Yeah, right there. I do not want to have to deal with it if I do not have to. Because they are just so annoying to deal with. Because yeah, you can kill them, but they give you frenzy so stupid fast that it's like I don't think it's worth it. And I'm gonna be really upset if the item that's there is, well, not worth it. Because I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't being real. I don't even know which way it went. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there it is. Alright. Are you serious? I do not like frenzy users. You're so annoying. You know what? I'm just not gonna bother. Because trying to get around them is so annoying. But if I can kill them... hang on. Let's just change our thing. It's a 15 for frenzy. Ooh, here we go. 19. It's pretty nice. 41. 60. 60 is kind of crazy. But hey. So it looks like the ashen stuff is what I want to go for. 28. And finally... 30. That's really good. 30. Alright. So yeah, we've got our best frenzy gear on. I don't know which way they went, because, you know, I was busy, you know, putting my clothes on. Are you serious? How am I still taking damage? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to... try to figure out, see, which way was it to get back to the, I think it was back up there. Yeah, because I want to go back to the Hunter's Dream just so I can recover, as well as get some more blood vials. Because, yeah, dealing with those things is very annoying. Well, I don't really think I have much of a choice. So, let's go up the elevator, and then we'll go down afterwards. What do we got here? Oh, another level 10 Cold Blood. Nice. And we unlock that door. And I think that actually, yeah, cool, okay. So that actually gives us access back to the Hunter's Dream. That is very convenient. That is very nice. A very good shortcut to have. Especially if that one spot that we found does in fact lead to Kos. That's gonna make things much easier.
Well, what is it?
While we're here,
Very well.
might as well level up again. Alright.
Farewell, good hunter.
I want to check out. Yeah, I want to check out the. Not the runes, the blood gems, because we got a couple of blood gems. Alright, I don't need to do it like that. I have to go to my inventory. Okay. A lot of physical up at full HP. Normally I would be down to try it, because that is actually really nice. Like, if you were to use 3 of these, that's a total of, what is that? So that'd be what, 56, I believe? No, 54, I think. And that's a lot. 54 is a lot. But at the same time, you have to keep that in mind. It's only when you're at full HP. If you're not at full HP, you just don't get the buff. So yeah, for like the first couple hits that you make, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. But for me, I've never fought, the Orphan of Kos. So my attack output would probably be pretty bad. And there's a pretty good chance eviscerating him is not going to be easy, because it never is with the boss. Unless we just keep on. Or actually, hang on. I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Because I cannot put those particular blood gems into my Soul Cleaver except for one. And I don't even know which one is in there right now. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Here we go. So, physical attack up by 11.6. I should actually, like, look around and see if I can upgrade my blood gems a little bit. Get something a little bit better. I don't think we can. But, we'll check it and see. But yeah, I don't really think that there's going to be anything in here that will help. Thrust attack up. That would help with some of my weapons, but I'm not using those weapons. So, it doesn't really matter. What is that one? Oh, fire attack. See, the problem with that, though, is that while you can increase your fire or bolt attack, it doesn't actually do anything, because it does not do fire or bolt damage. Now, if I was to use fire or bolt paper, then yes, it would do a little bit more. But I don't really use either of those, so it doesn't really do much for me in the end. Alright. Okay, so this one's a little bit better. Okay, so it's this one. You know, it's a good thing that there aren't really many kin enemies in the game, simply because, well, it just means that less damage to kin just doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not really looking to increase my bolt damage exactly. Because, yeah, it is good to have, especially for things that are weak to bolt. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, this is a lot of damage, or I could up my bolt, but then I'd be lowering my attack by a lot. And that's kind of what I go for. I don't really exploit weaknesses that much because like for example, my Soul Cleaver is just that much better than so what is this called? The Tonitrus or yeah, the Tonitrus. Um, so it's just really hard to justify going for an elemental build when the Soul Cleaver is just that much better. So I actually want to. Okay, so that's 180 and then plus 334. Yeah, so as you can see, the Soul Cleaver is still much stronger by a very dominating amount. And while we're here, I'm going to repair. Okay. I don't know why I circled around. I could have just stepped outside. But anyways. Yeah, to the lighthouse hut. And from here, it should not be too difficult to get everything else that we need. And I don't even think that there's that much that we need. Because I'm pretty sure that the only thing that there really is left to do is to go to where those things were praying. Which way was it? No, it wasn't down there. Because wasn't there another door over here? Maybe was it? No, it wasn't that way. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. There is something else to check out, actually. What we have to do is press that, and then we go down here. Yeah, I forgot about this spot. Hopefully, there's not really many enemies down here. Oh, there's no enemies down here at all. What was that? Yeah, something like a Kid Hunter's thing. Here we go. Oh, okay. That makes me wonder, is there actually kin here? Because honestly, I'm not really sure what is considered kin. So let me check. So kin, Bloodborne. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, because okay, so there is a list here of the things that are kin. There's honestly not a lot. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. Oh, so the Living Failures and Rom are all apparently kin. I did not know that. And then there's also some just regular enemies, but yeah, there really isn't anything that I need to worry about. Because yeah, like if if Orphan of Kos was a kin, then yeah, I would have gone ahead and equipped this. But since he's not, I'm not gonna worry about it because there's no need to. Okay, so there was like nothing down there. I guess I don't think there was. Was there? Was there another? No, yeah, that's it. That's all that was down there. I figured that there would be more. Apparently not. Apparently not. So, um, I'm doing some looking right now. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything. Although there is something I do want to. Oh wait, no, we've already been over here. Yeah, we've already been there, so never mind. There's actually nothing. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at a map just to see where everything's at. There is something else that I kind of want to grab, but it's a little difficult to, simply because of, where it's located. Yeah, I'd have to go past those enemies that do frenzy, and as you know, I do not like having to deal with stuff like that. So it makes me, the opposite of tempted to not do that. So, they're not even going to bother attacking me. Oh, they don't even give me blood echoes, so there's no reason to kill these guys. Jesus, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Oh, I recognize this. Because I've seen plenty of clips of Kos. This is... And it doesn't even take, me looking at clips. This is clearly the end. Ooh, I'm getting nervous now. The hardest boss in the game. And supposedly the hardest boss of the year when this game came out. What is that? Ew. I don't like that. Oh, he was under it? It looks like a human. What the heck? Whoa, he's tall. He's taller than I remember. Is he crying? Wow, okay. Here we are. In the chamber of the Orphan of Kos. Or some say Kosm. I need better equipment. I need my good stuff. Because I'm pretty sure he's nothing more than a physical attacker. So I am going to... I'm mostly just going to need physical defense here. That's pretty much all that I need to worry about. Because to my knowledge, he doesn't have anything more than physical attacks. I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, he is just a physical attacker. Oh wait, hang on. That's... Is that the right one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I knew the decorative part wasn't right. We got 5 insight just from looking at the guy? That's insane. Wonder how much we're gonna get for killing him. Oh, and he sees us. Alright guys, here we go. Ooh. It definitely has an odd weapon. Oh, and that did not do like any damage. Let's test this one too, just to see which one's better. Yeah, he's actually like a very aggressive attacker. Oh, and he has... Okay, and he can amplify his range. That's kind of problematic. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, he has an AoE attack from the get-go. Uh-oh. Okay, 309. I do not like the way it sounds when he uses his weapon. Like, it's just like squishing... Oh, damn. That hurt. I didn't think he had a ranged attack like that. Nice, we dealt a good bit of damage right there, okay. But he's also very durable, despite his appearance. Oof. Okay. Yeah, like, he does a lot more damage than you would expect. In addition, he is way tougher than you'd expect. Oh, and I'm against a wall. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was not good for me. Yeah, that attack is actually really fast. It's hard for me to react to that one. I wonder, can I parry you? Oh, okay. Yeah, because if I can parry him, that would be pretty good. Wait, are bullets even working on him? Oh, okay, that did not work. My bad. Okay, so, okay, the bullets do work. I don't know, I thought I was missing before for some reason. Oh! Okay, so we can parry him. Meaning that we obviously can visceral him too. Why do I keep doing that? Oh! Oh, that still hit me. You're definitely a tough one, aren't you? I want to visceral him so I can see how much damage it does. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really want to visceral him now, because I know we can. Oh, that hurt. Come on. I want to parry you. Let me parry you. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. Yeah, that didn't work either. Unfortunately. There we go. Come on, come on. No! Yeah, we didn't get there in time. I'm running out of bullets here, man. Let me hit you. I just want to see how much the visceral does. See if it's actually worth trying to parry him. Or if I should just, you know, go for the counterattacks. Yeah, that attack would probably do a lot of damage to me. Ow! Damn it. Ooh, okay. Come on, let me... Oh, damn it. I I didn't do it. I did it too early. Damn. Oh, okay. I didn't think he could do a counterattack like that. That's interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, come on. Let me parry you properly. Come on. Oh, I still missed. I don't think you like that. I've got 2 bullets left. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, come on. Oh, that's okay. That gave us a lot of knockback. What in the world? So far I actually really like this fight. This fight has been pretty nice right now. I am enjoying this fight. Even though for the most part, I've just been trying to test out his stuff. You know, test out his moves. Oh, hello. Okay. Somehow I avoided that. Alright. That was close. Come on. Let me visceral. Yes! Okay. 2157. That's a pretty good visceral. Oh, he's not happy. He not happy. Ow. That hurt. Ow. How did I miss? Damn. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to try to fight him. But only... Yeah, I'm going to try just getting counterattacks on him. Rather than trying to just go in and try to square off with him. So yeah, probably just doing like 1 attack at a time or so. I should have attacked him there. I thought he was going to do something else, but then he didn't. Oof. And he got me there. That was close. Oh. Yeah, I saw that one coming. But hey, at least we know how his moves work now, so that's pretty good. That is very good. Okay. Oh, hello, Emily. How are you doing today? Let's see, so... Yeah, let's just go on and head back down over there. So we can kick his butt some more. Which way do I need to go? I need to go this way. I believe... Yeah, here we go. So, from the looks of it, maybe it's just because I was being, you know, really cautious about fighting him. But I don't think the orphan should be too difficult for us. We are on 1 death so far. So, you know, this is our 2nd attempt. Oh, okay. Damn. I was not expecting that attack to reach that far. It's kind of cool, actually. Your internet sucks today? That sucks. Yeah, sometimes my internet just doesn't like working, so I totally get that. So far it's been good today though, so can't complain there. Alright. So far so good. Ooh. That was close. Okay. What are you doing that attack for? I'm all the way over here. Oh, that homes. I didn't realize that was a homing attack. What the? And I just got a friend request for some reason. I don't know who would have sent me a friend request. Oh, okay. Yep, he got me there. I deserve that one. I got a little too confident. Got a little too cocky. But hey, we're okay. We're still good. We're still good. Oh, okay. Never mind. That hurt. Ow. Yeah, I didn't realize I was that close. Gotta heal up. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. I forgot about that. Attack. Alright. So far, we're still doing pretty good, though. So, I'm not too worried right now. Definitely still sweating, though. My hands are clammy. Because... Ooh, damn. Because, yeah, this is still considered the hardest boss, so... I am definitely still on the edge of my seat. His phase 2 is probably a beast, if I had to take a guess. Damn! I cannot get a second around this guy. Especially when he throws that, you know, pink ball or whatever. That is like, it gets a little annoying. Because sometimes I can avoid it, sometimes I can't. Alright. Nice. Ooh, okay. Gotta be careful there. Alright. Oof. Oh, hello. Alright. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get a visceral there, or a parry, I mean. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, that... I do not want to get hit by that attack. That would suck. I feel like that one would probably one-hit kill. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was going again. Alright. Alright. Nice, we've almost got him down to half health, actually. I think that's pretty good. Oh. I didn't know he did a follow-up there. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think he's at half health now. So, that's pretty good. We just gotta keep up the heat. But I am definitely still expecting him to pull something out of his butt. Something that I'm just not going to expect. Which will probably happen, you know, whenever he ends up going into phase 2. Because I'm pretty sure he has a phase 2. I mean, why wouldn't he, you know? Okay, yep, there we go, phase 2. Oh, oh god, he has wings now. That's not what I expected. Oh! Okay. This is interesting. And he has arcane magic. Or, I say arcane magic. He has magic. Oh, and he's using both hands now. That's gonna make his attacks that much heavier. Wait, is his weapon bigger too? Ooh. Okay, this is definitely... This fight just got a whole lot harder. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, big guy. You got scary, and I don't like that. You're a scary guy now. Interesting. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. Yep. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, and okay, so he does let go of his weapon sometimes. We gotta be careful about that. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't realize that that got so close to him. Yeah, we're not looking too good now. We were doing good before. Now we are about to die. Yeah, there we go. I say we did pretty good on our second attempt, though. Yeah, for a second attempt, I think we did pretty solid. I don't know about what you guys think, but I think that was pretty good. Got him to phase 2. You know, we almost did a repeat of what we did on most of the bosses that we fight, you know, only needing 2 attempts. Unfortunately, that did not happen here. A shame. Alright. That was fun, though. I am actually enjoying this fight. I don't usually enjoy a lot of boss fights, because I always find them really rough and demanding. But I do enjoy this fight. It's fun. The only other boss that I can really say I enjoy fighting is Amidala, back in the Hunter Nightmare. No, we're in the Hunter's Nightmare. Oh, what was that one called? Let's see. I think I can check it here. Let's see. Where was Amidala? Oh, that's right. The Nightmare of... No. Was it the Nightmare of Mensis? Or was it something different? Nightmare Frontier. That's what it was. Yeah, the Nightmare Frontier is where the Amidala was. And yeah, that was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed that fight. Just like I'm enjoying this one. This one's a good fight. I like it. Especially the first phase. The first phase is kind of fun. Yeah, it seems like staying close to him, despite his attacks, is actually like your best bet. Or else he's going to throw that pink ball at you. And the pink ball is just like annoying to avoid, so it's like, why try avoiding it when you can just get up really close and then he won't use it? Like right there. Uh-oh. Okay. We're good. We're good. Crap, I'm getting a call and I can't answer it right now. It's probably my bike if I had to take a guess. Ooh. No, back up. There we go. I said back up and I just healed instead. Sounds about right. Sounds like something my brain would do. Tell it to do one thing and it does another. Ow. Come on. Okay, we're getting a little too comfortable with the orphan here. Why can't you throw a tantrum like the angry fetus? Are you talking about the orphan? I mean, you're not wrong though. I mean, he did just kind of come out of whatever the heck that is. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hang on. That's a body. That is a body. There's arms and like. Oh. I guess he kind of is basically an angry fetus, huh? What do you think? I killed your. I didn't kill Kos. If I could, I would. But I did not kill your daddy. I guess that's your mommy, huh? I mean, why can't the daddy give birth, huh? Alright. I'm trying to get him into phase 2. Which shouldn't take too much longer. Placenta? I don't even know what the placenta is. Yeah, I'm using a lot of blood vials here. More than I would like to be using. Ow. Okay. We got him into phase 2. We actually did a lot of damage to him before he entered phase 2 as well. So, hopefully, that's a... Oh, shit. I was gonna say, hopefully that's a good thing. But, yeah, he just did a lot of damage to us. Oof, okay, yep, I saw that one coming. Oh, hello. Jesus. Oh, hello. You're on top of me now. Uh-oh. Damn. Heal. Come on, it's my last blood vial. So, I've only got one more shot at this before I die. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just kind of saw that coming. Okay. It's a sack that gets delivered with a baby. You can piece the baby ball inside. Let's see. Placenta. Organ that develops in the uterus during pregnancy. It is responsible for providing oxygen and nutrients to the growing fetus, removing waste products, and producing hormones that support pregnancy. The placenta does a lot, huh? You know, I always wondered, because, like, you know, I always wondered how a baby could, you know, not produce waste. And apparently the placenta is the reason, because it removes the waste from the baby. The more you know. That makes me wonder. Let's see, does Orphan of Kos use a placenta? I put planeta. See, placenta. There we go. So yeah, actually, it does use it uses the placenta. That is exactly what it's doing. I am fighting a fetus. I am fighting a fetus right now. I mean, I can't even say I'm fighting the unborn, because it wasn't born, it crawled out of Kos. Which is pretty interesting. Wait, are there stairs? There's a ladder here. Wait, I never noticed. Oh, okay. Never mind. There's nothing there. I was like, oh, cool. A new place to discover. It's nothing. It doesn't lead to anywhere. Okay. Now, I probably should have changed up my runes a little bit, because I want to actually try getting some parries in with Kos. Alright, I should say with the Orphan, because this isn't Kos. Kos is the one who is dead. But either way, I probably should have changed up my runes a little bit, just to just to make this fight a little bit easier. Oh, okay, so I didn't even retrieve my blood last time. You know what? That's okay, because now we have nothing to lose. So we can fight to our heart's content. Oof, okay, that hurt. Alright. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that quick of a reaction from you. Oh, and we still got the visceral though. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get his attacks down, but because his are surprisingly telegraphed, despite his aggressiveness. Ooh, okay, that was close. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that it also went backwards. Oh shit, I thought I dodged that. Yeah, that really hurt. That hurt a lot. But thankfully, it's not like an instant kill. Unlike, you know, some bosses who do like using attacks that basically kill you instantly. That sucks though. So that was attempt number 4. I thought we'd be doing a lot better, but hey, that's okay. I do think that whenever he does his AoE attack, I don't think it's necessarily an AoE. Or maybe like it's a special type of AoE. The one where he puts the pink orb or whatever into the ground. I think we can go into the attack without taking damage. If it happens again, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, and I will need to call that number 2 whenever I get the chance. Because, yeah, it is probably my bike, and if it is my bike, you know, I am going to need that a lot, so I can actually, you know, get from place to place without having to walk forever. Because, yeah, like right now, if I wanted to go to the grocery store, I would be out for a minimum of 4 hours, assuming all I did was go there and come back, not even go shopping. Because, you know, it takes me 2 hours just to get there. I should have been able to avoid that, but I didn't. Okay, at least we stunned him for a second. Gives us a moment. Oh, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to dodge to the side. Like that. Ow. Stop hitting me with your placenta. Actually, would it be considered the orphan's placenta, or would it be Kos's placenta? That is the question. And like, actually, Kos looks actually really cool, not gonna lie. I like his design. So that makes me wonder, what made the orphan become a humanoid? Because, I'm sorry, but Kos is not a humanoid. As you can see. I don't know, maybe Kos got down and dirty with a hunter. Maybe the hunters got tired of hunting blood and decided to hunt for love. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if that was considered like some sort of taboo to, you know, try to get intimate. Ooh, shoot. To get intimate with a beast or even anything that isn't human. Because I don't think the orphan is considered a beast. I'm pretty sure it's just a humanoid enemy. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure. Oh, shoot, okay. Damn, missed. Oh, no, yep, I deserve that. I don't know why I healed up all the way. Okay, so never mind, we cannot stand in the middle of it. I thought we could not. I keep dodging the wrong way with that attack. What am I doing? Jesus. I was attacking the wrong way, that's what I was doing. Oh, I was not expecting him to throw at this close range. Damn, okay. Okay, so we are both at about half health now. So I'd say that things are going pretty good. Damn it. Yeah, I thought I could dodge it like I usually do, but not that time. Yes! Okay. Uh-oh. That hurt. Alright, gotta heal. For his AoE. Yeah, I don't really know how to exactly avoid this AoE. Okay, never mind. I think I did figure it out. Ooh, okay. Alright. So yeah, phase 2. Hopefully we can manage this. Oof. Okay. Yeah, like he turns into like a bomber or something with all of those, you know, pink orbs that he shoots out. Like it's like this is like his bomber phase or something. I mean, I feel like that's like the best way to describe it. Because I mean, you know, he jumps up really high. He basically flies because of how high he jumps. And he's constantly throwing those things, which basically act like bombs. So is it really that wrong to call him, you know, a bomber? That's what I think anyway. This is his bomber phase. Ooh, okay, that hurt. Damn it. Okay, there's another lightning attack. Which I'm starting to learn is actually not too difficult to avoid. You've just gotta, you know, multitask basically. Oh, damn it, did I just die? Yep, I died. Damn. So that was attempt number 6, I think. Let's see, 1, 2... No, I think that was attempt number 5. Yeah, attempt number 5, that went pretty good. Pretty good. Give me just a moment though. I do want to call back that number. Just to confirm. So I will be right back. Hello. Um, I just got a call from this number about my bike. Um, yeah, you wanted to talk about the pricings for the wheel, right? Yes. No, I couldn't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new bike anyways. All right, I will. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Hope you didn't miss me too much. So yeah, my bike is actually going to be a more expensive repair than I thought. At this point, it's just going to be better to get a new one, or else the total cost of the repairs is going to be around 130, and I can get a new bike for about 200. So I think I would much prefer to just get a new one. At that point, it'd save me probably a lot of issues, and it's going to cost a pretty penny, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run because there's a number of things just wrong with that bike in general. Um, the bearings for the tire, um, the there was a guard on the chain that is you know breaking apart, as well as the gears are not working very good. Like I am pretty much riding the bike on one of its lowest gears, and that's all I'm able to do with that bike, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think a new bike is probably in order. Oh, okay. That hurt. Alright. Okay. But yes, back to the orphan. Um, so far so good though. Took a little more damage than I was wanting to. Okay, yep, I went the wrong way there. Yeah, we're not doing too bad right now. Hopefully we can get him back into phase 2 again. I think we'll be able to at this rate. Yeah, like my first hit that I did against him though, the first time I fought him, I was not expecting him to... Oh. That does a lot more damage than I thought it did. Yeah, I was not expecting it to do that much damage. That's a heavy hit. Yeah, I think that does more damage than the one where he charges up and does a downward swing, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Alright, so that was attempt number 6. So, alright. So, we are going to go for attempt number 7. I am only going to stream for 3 hours today because there is a number of things that I need to do. You know, the obvious, like being the bike, because I need to get there before they close. Um, I've also got to eventually make dinner at some point. as well as, trying to figure out this stuff with the hospital and the workers' compensation. So, about for another 55 minutes or so, that's how long I will be streaming. But if I do end up defeating the orphan before that time, before the hour's up, then, I'm probably just going to end it there. Mainly because there's not really too much left for me to do. I mean, I could go around the world, collecting the things that I haven't collected. I don't really think that's gonna be, stream worthy exactly. But, if you guys were interested in watching that, I certainly would not mind streaming it. But it's just not really a whole lot, because it's really just me walking around picking up things instead of, actually fighting stuff or trying to explore new areas, stuff like that. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, we're doing some good damage actually. I mean, I have taken more damage than I was expecting, but... Oh, here we go. Alright, nice. Some really nice damage right there. Okay, wait, hold up. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I didn't get the parry there. Unfortunate. Oh, whoa. I didn't know he could do that. That's new. Yeah, like, there's not a lot of bosses in here that I've seen that actively use combos. Yeah, like, regular enemies do that more often than not, in my opinion. Oh, shoot. But yeah, the Orphan is actually really good at pulling off combos. Damn, how did I miss that? Yeah, because before we were actually doing really good. Now we're just trying to survive the Orphan. Alright. Phase 2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I wonder if he can be parried in this state. Because I'm not sure if he can. But if he can, that'd be nice. Because, that's just more damage. It allows, that much more room to breathe, Oh! Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. God damn. Okay. I didn't realize the lightning was, like, already on top of me. I thought I had a chance to get out of the way. Unfortunately, I did not. So that was what? Man, I've already lost count. I think that was attempt number 8. So... I have a new follower. Who? Why are random things happening? Because, like, to my knowledge, you know, my username isn't being projected. And I haven't really told very many people what my PlayStation ID is. I don't know, that's weird. I don't understand it. It don't really matter though. Okay. Alright. Let's do this again. Yeah, we gotta go over here. I always forget that it's this door right here, not the one that leads to outside. For some reason, I always want to go to the outside door instead of the, I guess, the inside door. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I really... Ooh, wrong way. I don't really think I need to change my runes, because I think I've pretty much got, the kind of runes that I want. I might change my stamina rune for physical damage resistance. I might even change the health rune that I have for bolt resistance. I think both would do me good. Oof. Alright. There we go. We're actually doing pretty nice on this run, actually. Like, I think we're doing good. Oh, okay, we got hit there. Alright, so we're finally using a blood vial. We're actually doing a lot of damage to him. Hopefully we can keep up the pressure. Alright, nice. Oof. Okay, that hurt. Alright. I dodged the wrong way. Ooh. We're actually doing super good right now. Like, holy crap. Okay, that hurt. That hurt us a lot. I'm just gonna go to full health. Yep, because it's phase 2 time. Phase 2, baby. Let's go. Oh, that hurt. Alright. We're fine. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Let's just fully heal. Oh, whoa. That was close. Yeah, I want to try staying, and, ooh. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, I was gonna try to stay in full health as much as possible, but I don't know if that's actually a good idea. Okay. Yeah, now he's doing a lot of damage to us. But so far, we're actually still doing decent. We still got a long way to go, though. That's the thing. Ooh. Yeah, that really hurt right there. Uh-oh. Damn it. Yep, yep, yep. I kind of expected all that. Because he was using his lightning attack, and I was like, oh no. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we just die? Yeah, we just died. Damn it. Yeah, second phase is definitely a piece of work. That is for sure. Little tough, little tough. But hey, I think we get a little bit closer each time. I need to see if I can parry him, because if I can, that would go a long way. Um, I am gonna go back to Hunter's Dream. I'm gonna change up my runes. Hopefully make this a little bit easier. Alright. So yeah, let's remove the HP and the stamina. And we're going to go with physical damage reduction as well as bolt damage reduction. So yeah, that's gonna give us a good bit of recovery, or not recovery, but a good bit of defense. You know, just to keep us a little bit more protected, because that's what we want. And once again, I decided to go the long way around for going to the Hunter's Nightmare instead of just going outside. I always forget that, because I'm used to going out that door, not the one that's, you know, the closer one. Alright. Hopefully this will do us a little bit better. You know, help to resist some attacks. I don't know if the lead elixir would work too much. I don't think I want to use it anyways, because it also slows down our movement. That's not really something I want to deal with. Because yes, slow movement is not really something you want for this fight. Because you need to move around a lot. I mean, slow movement isn't really something you want for any fight, in my opinion. I don't think that I've encountered an enemy or a boss where it's okay to be slow. But hey, you know, if it fits your playstyle, then, you know, then it works for you. But for me, I like being fast whenever possible. Damn, okay, we're not doing as good as we were last time. But we can make it. We can make this work. We almost died right there, actually. Yep, I went the wrong way. My bad. Oh! He stopped his attack to do a different one. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I've lost count of how many attempts we've done now. So, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it if there was like another NPC that we could hire using the right rune. But at the same time, I don't want to, because we're getting close to defeating him. You know, I don't see any need for us to hire an NPC. I think if there was one, it would make the fight way too easy, in my opinion. Because we're doing good. We just, you know, we need to work on our dodging. Because as you've seen, sometimes we're super good at dodging. Sometimes, you know, we're not super good at dodging. We just gotta, you know, we gotta stay consistent. Okay. Who knows? This could be the one. This could be the one right here, and we never know. We never know until the end, until the winner has been decided. Oh. Yeah, that first attack, I didn't even see him launch. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, okay. That hurt. Like, a lot. Oh, be quiet. Yeah, I know you're not in pain. I think we both know you're not in pain. Because for whatever reason, you were like super durable for being such a lanky guy. And the fact that you were, you know, born from a dead monster, and you weren't even born, you crawled out, and you're still holding your placenta. Like, imagine if this thing was fully grown. Like, it was actually given a normal birth, if it wasn't, you know, just born, and if it was, you know, at like its prime age. Because, you know, I don't even know what sort of species this is. I don't know if that's ever, like, been announced or what. Or talked about in lore. I don't know. But regardless, if this enemy was actually, like, at its peak, I can only imagine just how tough this monster would be. Here we go. Alright, phase 2. Uh-oh. Are you serious? Huh? Did we, like, spawn in the... Or not spawn, did we go to the exact spot that the lightning spawns in? God damn. I was not expecting that. So I want to... Let's see. Alright, okay, so... That doesn't tell me anything, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I even can parry his second form, because I don't think I can, just being real. Just from how, you know, he attacks. Um, but I honestly don't think that he can be parried. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that says yes or no, which I really don't like seeing that. Because, you know, I mean, that doesn't give you any answer to the question you're looking for. I mean, I could certainly try to anyways, see if I can parry him. But with how he attacks, how most of his attacks are, I don't really think they can be parried. I mean, maybe he can be parried whenever he's doing some normal attacks, like not when he's jumping around or using his lightning. But yeah, if he's not doing either of those, then I think I can. You know, I don't know for sure. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I just play this game, man. I don't know what I'm doing. You think I'm smart? I'm not. I just play the game and try not to die. Sometimes it works. Most times it does not. Okay. Ow. Damn. That did not feel good in the slightest. Yeah, he definitely got the advantage on us right now. Ooh. I didn't think I'd get hit there. Okay. Oh, I thought I dodged it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing... Yeah, now we're not doing very good against the Orphan. Because we were doing good, you know. We were doing really good at the beginning. All of a sudden, we're not doing too good. I think it's because I'm trying to take it too fast, because I know I can, but, you know, that does, you know, cause problems. But yeah, I think I need to try taking it a little bit slower. Because, yeah, sure, we got some damage resistance going on, but it doesn't really mean much if I keep getting hit. Because it's meant to help with the attacks that I happen to take, not for the attacks that I keep taking. So I just need to... I think I need to just slow down with my attacks, you know. Try to take things as calmly as I can. I think that'll give me the best results. We'll just have to see. Alright. And I think I should actually fight him on the water too, so that I have a better chance at avoiding the lightning. So yeah, we just need him to come on here to the water. Come on down, the water's fine. Oof. Alright. Somehow I avoided that. Yeah, I'm gonna just try avoiding that attack because it is a little annoying to avoid, or to dodge through. So I think just blatantly avoiding it might be my safest option there. Because, yeah, we were dodging it pretty good at the beginning, but for whatever reason now, we just have more issues with dodging it. Oof. Damn it, how do I keep missing the dodge there? Like, it's a pretty, you know, linear attack. I should not be getting hit by it. At least that's what I think. Oof. Damn it. That was close. Yeah, I'm taking more hits than I want to right now. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we got lucky that we stunned him there. I'm gonna heal up again, just to be on the safe side. Yep, saw that coming. Ooh, okay. Ow. Oh, I need to move. Get out of there. Really? How do you know where I was gonna dodge? God damn. Okay. We were doing good and then we weren't. Unfortunately. But yeah, this guy is definitely, you know, more difficult than I was expecting. What? Oh, it's just an email. I don't really care about that. Um, we're just looking at some stuff right now. Okay, so nothing really of interest. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, we've got about less than 30 minutes to try to defeat Orphan of Kos. Hopefully we can manage it. Because yes, I would like to be able to beat him. Now I think that if we were able to like keep streaming for longer, we'd definitely be able to beat him eventually. But well, there is a time restraint because unfortunately, despite my day off, I do have plenty of things to do. But tomorrow I will be able to stream for longer because it is another day off for me. So see, yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing Code Veronica Resident Evil. Oof. There we go. Nice. Okay. How do you like that? Ooh. Okay. That's how we liked it. Oh, yeah. I thought I could parry that, but apparently not. Ow. Uh-oh. Yep. Damn it. Gotta get out of here. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't looking too hot right there. Okay. I was trying to parry him. Did not work out. Oh, okay. That was fast. There we go. Alright, nice. Ow. Oh, I tried to get out of the way, but I could not. Alright, at least we avoided that. Oof, okay. Alright, yeah, I honestly don't, ooh, okay. Like, I really don't think that he can be parried in this state. That's the feeling I get from his attacks. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that trying to parry him is not the way to go here. Bro, what? Okay. Ooh, I can't see. Okay. Oh, okay. God damn. Yeah, I might need to just like do like one attack at a time on him. Maybe that's gonna be my best bet here. Oh. Okay. Damn. I thought we'd do a little bit better than that. Alright, well, we'll just have to try again. We can do it for a little bit longer. Cause yeah, we still got a while before we end up dying, or before we end up needing to stop. Yeah, we still got 20 minutes, so we should be able to handle it. I hope. I hope we can kill him in 20 minutes. That'd be nice. I mean, normally I would have already ended the stream because it's, starting to get pretty late for me. Or I shouldn't say it's getting late. It's later than I usually stream because I started a little later. Trying to get things set up and whatnot. I also did kind of lose track of time too, so that didn't help either. But I think we probably got like 2 more attempts for Kos. Because our attempts usually last like, what, 10 minutes or so? Actually, I don't think they last that long. Either way. Ooh, okay. Alright. Ow. Damn! He just kept following me. That sucks. Yeah, that was a terrible run right there. Oh yeah, that reminds me. My place of work should have my check, I think. So what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So my check should be over there. So yeah, there might be a chance where I can go to the bike shop. I think I am gonna get a new bike though. Get a new bike and hey, go on over to go to work and try it out. And try out the bike and hopefully get my check. Hopefully it's there. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, that sucked. Damn. Oh. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, actually. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the transformation attack. Oh. Really? Damn. We're not doing good now. Like, we are doing terrible now. It kind of actually reminds me of Hollow Knight a little bit. How we were doing really bad as we kept going. this kind of feels the same way. Unfortunately. Now I kind of actually have to use the bathroom. Oi. Yeah, I also need to figure out what I am going to do. Oh wait, no, never mind. I already said I'm making hot dogs for dinner. I think we have chili here. I like having chili dogs. Chili dogs are really good. Because that's the only, like, condiment that I'll actually put on a hot dog. Because I don't like stuff like ketchup or mustard or relish. I don't like them. So just give me some cheese and chili. Ooh, that's always good. Because I mean, a hot dog is good by itself. It definitely does not require chili. But chili just makes it that much better. Damn! I am doing terrible right now. I figured that would work, but it did not. Oh, no. Okay, that worked. Yeah, so he doesn't even need to go into his placenta in order to use that attack, which is a little odd. Because, you know, it's just one more thing to worry about, really. Oh, hello, Lady Maria. It's been a while. It's been a long while. How are you? Oh, shoot. Doing good. That is awesome to hear. Hopefully things have been working out for you. Remember last time things were going a little rough, but hopefully they're going better. Now you can watch us fight a child still carrying their placenta. Because we like to beat on the children that were just born. We are a hunter after all. And we don't show mercy to anyone, even those who were just born. Well, at least you're managing. That's the good part. Because, I mean, honestly, I can't really blame you too much, because, you know, things could be better for me as well. But sometimes the best we can do is all we can do. Alright. Oh, okay, I was not expecting you to face that direction. Whew. Alright. Oh. He's going crazy over here. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That just happened. Yeah, this whole government shutdown thing is really weird. I don't understand it too much. I don't understand why it's going on. I don't understand why it's going on for so long. Because I think so far it is the second longest shutdown in history. Or at least US history. Let's see. Go to Google, because that's the only search engine I like using. Oh, let's see. Well, that's not good. Apparently, apparently the shutdown could cost the U.S. economy from $7 billion to $14 billion, which is not very good. Let's see. Yeah, so the government has been shut down for over 28 and a half days, which is quite crazy. Okay, so that pretty much means that it expired, like, not expired, that it shut down, like, at the very start of October. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that it was been shut down for that long. Healthcare and food stamps. I don't understand why that would shut it down, though. Oh my goodness! Hello! It has been a while since I've seen you. So, this is interesting because first time you've shown up in a while. And in addition, the first time you ever showed up to one of my streams was my first Bloodborne stream. And now this is hopefully... I'm hoping that this is going to be my last Bloodborne stream. Because I want to defeat the Orphan of Kos now. And the Orphan of Kos is the last thing that I need to do. And... I managed to get all this way thanks to your guidance. I believe your name is pronounced Waza. I think. I don't know. But, because you only watch Bloodborne streams, you know what? That's fair. And I went the wrong way, of course. I don't know why I have so many issues with dodging that attack when it's like super linear. But I can dodge all the other ones just fine, usually. What the hell? You see, I was doing good. I was doing good at dodging before. Even though it might be hard to tell. Okay, yeah, for whatever reason, my dodging has become absolute dog shit. Alright. I have learned that, like, against the Orphan, you don't really need a lot of distance between him. Like, I think you want to be, like, right on top of him. Because that seems to be where your best attacks are going to come from. Because, yeah, all of his attacks are relatively easy to dodge. It's just that for whatever reason, I am now having an awful time. Because I've managed to get him into phase 2 without taking damage. But then there are those times when I just do absolutely terrible. Like right now. Like the fact that I've already used over half of my blood vials and he's not even at half health yet is pretty bad. Alright. Yeah, spacing is good, but unfortunately, It's not working out too well. Yeah, like last time, the first, not the last time, the first time I fought him, I actually did pretty good, I think. And the second time I fought him, I managed to get him down into phase 2, which was actually kind of surprising because I was not expecting to get him into phase 2. I would not really call this a hard boss though. In the direction it doesn't reach. Yeah, that's what I tried doing. Sometimes it just doesn't end up working out. Cause like yeah, whenever he does his down strike in phase 1, I try dodging to the left or right, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't go left or right. You know, I don't know how to really explain it. Sometimes it just doesn't like to work. Um, but yeah, I try to go for the spots that, you know, the attacks aren't going to. Because I know sometimes you can dodge into an attack, which I think is a little odd. Well, I think it's a little too late for me to build up my blood tinge, because it takes so many blood echoes now to level up, and I have not worked on my blood tinge even once. What the hell? Yeah, you saw that. I was trying to dodge, and it just didn't work. Kos does not like, or Orphan does not like me. Damn. You know, you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you that I've gotten him to phase 2 numerous times with how these last 2 runs were. Like, that was awful. Like I said, I am usually a lot better with this, but for whatever reason, I'm just doing god-awful right now. I don't know why. Could not tell you. Or maybe I just don't want to tell you. Who knows? It could be either or. I've tried using bolts. I've tried using this thing, the Tonitris or whatever, and it does less damage than my Soul Cleaver. So I am actually using my best weapon right now. Yeah, and since he's not a beast, it doesn't do any serrated damage, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'll kill him. I'll kill him at some point or another. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Oof. Pierce damage is good? Oh, I didn't know that Pierce was a good thing to have. Because yes, I do have the Kirk Hammer, I have Ludwig's Holy Blade, but I do not have the Moonlight. I've been trying to find the Moonlight, but I have not been having much luck in that. Oof. That hurt. Damn it, I went the wrong way. I dodged the wrong way, and I dodged backwards instead of forwards with that attack. And that's what caused me to die. Yeah, I can go check out my, Actually, no. I can't even use the Kirk Hammer or Ludwig's Blade. Not really. Because those weapons actually suck right now. Because my Saw Cleaver's at a level 10, whereas both, or everything else I have Yeah, the Soul Cleaver and the Tonitris are the only ones that I have at level 10. So anything else would be subpar, because the only other weapon that I have at the highest level is Ludwig's Holy Blade at level 7. So it's just not really worth using. Because yeah, I really don't think that they're going to do a lot of damage. Oh, never mind, it's at level 9. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it would do any better though. Yeah, I didn't realize that the Tonitris would be as weak as it was, because it's not weak exactly, but the Saw Cleaver always does better, even if the enemy I'm going up against is weak to lightning. So I probably should have saved it for the Holy Blade. Unfortunately, not much I can do about that. I would like to actually start using the Amidala arm, though, because it is fun to use. I like how it's a heavy weapon, as well as, damn. It's also capable of extending its range. Okay. Yes, we need the bonk weapon. I mean, cause yeah, I would not mind doing another playthrough, you know, with these other weapons. I don't mean to say playthrough, but like new games. God damn. I cannot get away from you. Okay. Okay, finally, we actually got away from that attack. For once. Oh, look at that, twice. Yeah, just keep doing that attack. Alright. That was close. Oof. Okay, that was close. I'm on top of your mother. How do you feel about that? Now you're on top of your mother. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so protective of her. My bad. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. I can't get away from him. Oh, and I was... Okay, I thought it was up against a wall for some reason. Because it would be nice to have a little bit more range to give myself a bigger window for dodging. But the only way that I can really do that is by having, obviously, a heavier weapon. I mean, you're not wrong. Considering that he was born, you know, literally seconds before we start fighting him, he is basically born to kill. Because yeah, I don't like how slow the transformed is for the Saw Cleaver. I actually think it does less damage than its normal form anyways. So it's like, what's the point in transforming it when it's weaker? You know, the transformation is traditionally supposed to be the, you know, stronger form. Born to a dead mother. I did notice that in the cutscene, like as it was fading to black, that he was crying. And I'm assuming that that's the reason that he's also, you know, upset in the fight. You know, constantly crying out and whatnot. Because, you know, Okay. I was trying to scratch an itch, but the orphan didn't want me to. Yeah, like, see? I'm not doing any damage, and yet I'm almost dead. I am not this bad at this fight. Because I know I can do better. And yet, here I am, not doing better. So I'm just gonna try to stay careful. Maybe we can do some more damage that way. Oh. Because he knew he would have to work after. You know what? I don't think the orphan would need to find a job. Because most places of work, I don't think they would allow you to bring in your placenta. Not to mention, he's also naked, so that would probably also make him not qualified for any job. But, you know, that's just me. And most jobs want you to be human, and he is not fully human. I don't even know what he is. But whatever he is, he's not a human. Because Kos, or some say Kosm, that's not a human. I don't care what anyone says. That's not a human. I thought I could avoid that. Apparently not. What the hell? Why am I doing so badly? Because yeah, like, if you were here in the beginning of the fight, you'll see that I was doing awesome. And now, I'm doing terrible. Yeah, those are probably his qualities. Like, no, it would be crazy if he could actually speak, though. Because, you know, most enemies that we fight, you know, I shouldn't say most enemies, my bad. But a lot of enemies that we fight either used to be human, or they can even speak. Because, you know, we had Vicar Amelia, who was speaking before we fought her. We had Daddy G, you know, he speaks. Who else was there? There's Mikolash, who speaks. There's, Martyr, oh, Daddy G. Father Gas. Father Gas. I don't know how to pronounce his name. A lot of people call him Daddy G, so I call him Daddy G. Daddy Gas. Anyways, there's also the Martyr Ligarius. I don't know if he speaks, but he does appear to be human. Let's see who else. Oh shit. Yeah, Mikolash. He honestly, I accidentally cheesed his fight. I like discovered it by accident. I learned that if you do not chase him the way you're supposed to, he ends up running through the entirety of, like, the mansion or the castle or whatever that thing is. And he does not go into the room where he can basically one-shot you. Ever. What? I got behind him. How did he hit me? Let's see, who else was there? Rom was human. Let's see. God damn. Like, that has so much knockback too. And it takes you forever to recover. Like I said, I am not usually this bad at this fight. I don't know why I'm doing so badly. That attack was fast. I couldn't even see it. Let's see. What other bosses were there? There's Ludwig. Ludwig was a human. What other DLC bosses were? Oh, there's Maria, Lady Maria. I don't think that there was anyone else who was or is human. Use the Beast Roar? Not that Lady Maria. Oh, ow. Ow. Damn. Let's see. You need to trap him in a corner and use the beast roar. That way he can't get up, and you can attack him as much as you want. Not gonna lie, I've never used the beast roar. I don't really use items in this game, except for, you know, key items, and I dodged the wrong way. Wait, huh? How did he manage to throw it like that? You know, you could have been so much. You could have been a baseball player. Damn. Oh, Beast Roar against Mikolash? Like I said, I've never used the Beast Roar. And it does make sense to use it against him, because he's actually pretty weak. You know, obviously he can take a hit. But he's like super weak. Because all I did was chase him around the castle. And, you know, just doing little bits of damage here and there. I managed to get him. I'm only going to do one more attempt on the Orphan. Because, well, I am actually... Because I do need to do some stuff today, unfortunately. And I was actually supposed to end it about 10 minutes ago. But it's been a while since I think you've been on one of my streams. Guaranteeing 2 or 3 hits. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. You know, I kind of wish that the Saw Cleaver or even the Saw Spear could do a stabbing weapon, especially the Saw Spear, because it's literally a spear, but at the same time it's also a saw. Like, it's basically just the longer version of the Saw Cleaver, but it's also slower, which is why I've never used it, except for, you know, testing it out. Ow. Bro. And I'm going the wrong way. I need to heal. And of course, you know, he's just gonna keep running up towards me. Because yeah, sometimes he just walks, and you get plenty of time. Sometimes he does not. Is more useful than the Saw Cleaver. There's one weapon that's similar to the Saw Cleaver that I want to try out. I don't remember what it's called though. Let's see, what was it? It was, oh yeah, the Beast Hunter's Stife. I kind of want to try it out at some point. Yeah, because it's similar to the Cleaver, except, you know, its transformed state is actually what the Saw Cleaver looks like normally. And it's also really fast, which makes me think that it's gonna be, like, relatively weak. Damn. But I do enjoy fast weapons. But the Threaded Cane, while it is fast, it does not make up for it in its damage. Because I'm sorry, but the Threaded Cane is just so weak, I can't do it. Not to mention, its moveset is kind of weird for me. I don't like it. Damn it. Ooh, okay. Oh, that was weird. I like went with his attack or something. Like he dragged me along with him. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm I think I'm gonna call it quits here, because I'm obviously not doing. I have not gotten him to stage 2 in like 30 minutes. I do try to parry, um, but I'm not good with parrying him. I was good at parrying Hagurman, but for whatever reason, I'm not very good with parrying the Orphan. I can parry him. I've done it a couple times, but I found out with a good combo, I can actually do more damage with a good combo rather than the parry. But I've tried parrying his stage 2, and I don't think it's possible. And I think he's too fast and just too erratic for me to even pull out the pistol fast enough. So, yeah. Um, I'm gonna try to fight him again later. Not today, though, because unfortunately, I do have stuff to do today. You know, I've got to get my bike, I've got to figure out what's going on with these bills. Because, you know, yeah. But, yeah, I'll pick them up again at some point or another. Or I'll pick up the Bloodborne again. Probably gonna do it next week, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to be able to beat it today because I wanted to just stick to doing Elden Ring for 3 days a week. This way I would have less games to play per week. Just makes things easier to manage, you know? But, regardless, I am going to end things off here. Unfortunately. I wish I could have gone longer, but responsibilities, you know? Being an adult sucks. But yes, thank you all again. And thank you, Waz. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Uh, it is nice to see you. It is always nice to see you join the stream, especially since you were here at the beginning of, you know, the Bloodborne marathon. It's always nice to see you. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you for everyone else who tuned in. You know, Lady Maria, Sukiyo, Emily. Thank you all. Tomorrow we will be doing Resident Evil Code Veronica. We'll be able to, hopefully, we'll be able to do it for a little bit longer than today. Just kind of depends on how things happen. But, again, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I know I did, even though it was full of, you know, death. And I will see you all again next time. So, I hope you all have a good day, a good night, or a good afternoon. No matter where y'all are, I hope you're all having a great time.